So to get us started, why did you start the Crypto Collective?
So during my time at Gemini, which is the regulated exchange and custodian within the digital asset space, I saw multiple gaps in the market, very much from the strategy and growth side of the market when dealing with institutions, but also on the PR marketing and communication side. Now, I'm only one woman, so I can't do everything. My background is traditional financial services. I started more on the capital market side of things, then went more into corporate finance. I had my first entrepreneurial foray into digital assets in 2018 with a startup called Greengage, which was a pioneer in the banking and fintech side of the markets. And from there, I went to Gemini. And whilst I was at Gemini, as mentioned, I saw a couple of gaps. So with my growth and strategy hat on, I thought there has to be a better way of doing things. I interacted with some of the big four consultancies who are great at what they do and what they've done traditionally. But even though they had teams focusing on digital assets, I feel that they couldn't really have the impact that was needed for the industry because a lot of them didn't actually have the hands-on experience. And I think crypto, more than anything else, it's a very practical industry. It's not a theoretical one.
Yes.
So I dealt with multiple institutions. They would bring PwC or KPMG with them to meetings, multiple analysts writing beautiful reports, but weren't really moving the industry forward or having impact. So from my side of the business, I really focus on that growth and strategy piece that the big four consulting firms would have naturally fallen into. And then I have a co-founder, Lauren Shepperton. She worked with me at Gemini and she was our CMO and head of communications. So going back to the other gap. And that was a real issue, I think, for anyone in the space. So you have Web3 agencies, but they really struggle to communicate with traditional investors, being able to speak to investors, speak to an institutional audience, whether that's from a marketing perspective or a communications perspective. And then you have traditional agencies who, unfortunately, some of them are still terrified of crypto and also do not have enough knowledge. So I'd say between the two of us, we really act as that critical bridge between the TradFi and the DeFi spaces.